welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Don't be afraid. Come on in, grab a seat, get some tea, enjoy the vibes. You see the title of this video, you see the thumbnail. You know today we're going to be doing a reading on Khloe and Jordyn's beef. If you haven't seen the previous portion to this, I pretty much did a Kim and the immediate things that's going on around her. You know, Kim with whether she wants Kanye back. It's this whole rumor about her and Tom Brady, a real thing. Kim and Kourtney's beef, is that a real thing? So you might want to look back at that and then come back and click on this video. I'll, leave it tagged up in here somewhere for you to see it. But in the meantime, we're going to get into this whole reading with Khloe and Jordyn because decided just to get the whole Kardashian Jenner clan out the way at once. This reading is basically going to be tethered on Khloe being upset, allegedly that Jordyn is now engaged. So yeah, we're gonna get into that and see what we get. I do want to know that the justice card was in here. It flipped over. But what is the current energies between Khloe Kardashian and... Okay, we have the strength card. What is the current energies between Kardashian? Okay, so let's see here. This landed first, and then it was the 8 of Discs. But the other two cards that landed here, King of Cups and the 8 of Swords. This feels like, oh, I hope this is not the case. I have to look this up. What is Tristan's, what is he? Ooh, I was like, he's got to be a Cancer or a Pisces. His sun is in Pisces. His moon is in Aquarius. Do they have his ascendant in Cancer? Yeah. So the Cancer and the Pisces definitely explains why he has such a troubled life and have such a struggle with remaining faithful. But then he also has the Aquarius as well, which is also an energy that doesn't like to be tethered down easily. Like it takes a lot to appease an Aquarius moon when it comes to relationships. And I can say this as somebody who is an Aquarius moon myself. So yeah. This is Tristan's energy that's coming up here. That's obviously something that's still a barrier, like a touchy subject between Jordyn and Khloe. I think it's definitely a thing here of, one feeling tethered to Tristan for sure. And I would say that's Khloe. She definitely feels tethered or like hindered, wounded, betrayed, and etc. Allegedly. I have to say this allegedly to Tristan. So yeah, this is just like the residual energy. So I want to actually sit these here to the side because we want to remember that that's the residual energy that's going to be coloring this entire reading. Let's see. So yeah, I think it makes absolute sense that you have the strength card here. There's some struggle with one's on eternal dialogue here, and this could resonate for both of the women here, for both Jordyn and for Khloe. And let me say this disclaimer again. You'll see it at the bottom of the screen here. You see it here at the bottom of the screen. Opinions expressed in this video are alleged for entertainment purposes only. I am not saying this to be malicious. I am just simply giving a reading and giving you my interpretation on what that reading is. And to me, it just feels like both of them are kind of struggling with that inner dialogue of feeling worthy, of feeling confident in their relationship, of trusting people. I think there is definitely some work, some self-evaluation needed on Khloe's behalf of how she truly wants to move forward. Now that she has a struggle of motherhood to contend with, she's been publicly embarrassed and humiliated with Tristan's antics and acts and infidelity and etc. And I guess she thought she was going to be someone different. Somehow she was going to be treated differently, allegedly, but here we are. This is where we currently stand. There is some patience and things like that that is needed for this relationship. I don't know if them two making up is ever going to happen. Let's see what this underlying. Yeah, I think it's dead and gone between them for sure. You got the Ten of Swords here. I don't know if that showed up on there, but you have the Ten of Swords. And then this must be Jordyn's energy here with the Four of Wands. If this is all true, that she is allegedly married, you know, that great foundation. But then we also do have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I wonder if she is feeling, if she's kind of secondhand guessing. And I say this on Jordyn's behalf, you know, not on her behalf. I'm saying that the energy feels like it may be pointing to Jordyn. Like maybe she's feeling hesitant in getting into this relationship, this marriage with this basketball player, you know, because she's lived this life. She knows what this storybook looks like. She's seen it 1,000,001 ways, being, you know, the child, the product of a basketball star herself. And, you know, with her mother, she's seeing how it has evolved or devolved into several different storylines, whether, you know, the guy remains faithful, he cheats, he dies, you walk away, the kids, all of that. She's kind of like seen it. And so I think she's kind of hesitant. There's some hesitancy there. Because maybe, you know, and I don't think it's so much as she's feeling hesitant about him. I think she's hesitant because of all the things that's going to come with him. You're going to constantly be battling the females, fighting them off, kind of like feeling like you have to defend your position in this man's life, etc., etc. So I think that is something that Jordyn is contending with. Where on the other hand, Khloe, I think she is dealing with the fallout, this whole family initiative she's tried to start with Tristan. She, you know, hopefully now it's come to a conclusion, it's finished, and she can move on with her life. But I think there's a lot of things psychologically and mentally, emotionally, that she's still having to deal with, and she may not even know all the repercussions as they, you know, lay right now. And so I think that's something that she's going to have to contend with. I think these two I think they both mutually understand that, you know, the damage is done. I understand where you're coming from, and I understand why you did what you did. Because, you know, it's the dog eat dog world here in Hollywood, but I think it's still a thing of just like, I never thought it would come from you kind of thing. That's something that comes up in here. It's a hurt. And I say never thought it would come from you. I never thought Khloe, Kim, Kylie, all of you would turn on me like that and attack me. And on Khloe's behalf, it could be something, you know, Jordyn, I never thought, like, yeah, you see us go after other people, our friends, mans and stuff like that all the time. We do that and this and that. But I never thought I would have to worry about my little sister's friend trying to come for my dude. Like, I think there is some integrity being called for here as well. So I want to say the integrity is more so on Khloe's part though. But let's see if I can get some more clarity on the energies between and around Jordyn and Khloe. Somebody is laughing about the situation now, huh? What is the current energies between and around Jordyn and Khloe Kardashian? What is the energy? Hopeful, huh? Okay. So I think Kylie's energy is bleeding into this. So let's see here. Can it all fit on the screen? So what I'm getting from this is that the humorous, I think, let me make sure the refreshing joy zero skills not appropriate to play on manager. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the humorist is Khloe on some on a certain level. Like she thought it was all fun and games, and now it's not funny anymore. The hopeful, I wonder if there's Kylie like hoping the friendship, the relationship can be mended, that they can be friends again, that they can move forward from this. Hoping to have um Jordyn back in her life, back in her circle again. But then we have the warrioress where it's kind of like defensive. I feel defensive against you all. I feel like I need to have my guard up at all times when it comes to you. And we also do have the game changer underneath. So I think there's somebody else in the background in the shadows or something like that that's going to come up in this situation. That's going to change some things around. And it could be a thing of like some alchemical happening, some transference that's happening on it could be on Khloe or Jordyn's behalf, where one of them are going to start stepping into their confidence a bit more, into their power. Someone is feeling really defeated. They're hoping to get out of a particular situation. I wouldn't be surprised if even the hopeful is Khloe as well, of just like, I I just really want to kind of get out of this situation that I feel stuck in. It feels like she feels like she's stuck. She's rooted to a certain spot. She's learning some hard lessons right now. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. So Three of Diamonds, Three of Diamonds speaks to growth. Making sure she's putting her energy and her time where she needs to be. And that could also, again, that could also be on Jordyn's behalf of like, I am not gonna get stuck in this that chapter of my life where I was being seen as like the pet of like Kylie's pet, allegedly, this is all alleged, those days of me being seen, seemingly looking as if I'm the the Kendall Jenner pet is over, and I'm not going to be wasting my time on that anymore. I'm ready to move on. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Y'all burned me several times, and I've seen you do this to several other people, and I never thought you would have did that to me. And then we also have the Queen of Hearts. Someone is leading with their heart in this situation. Somebody is a sucker for love. I tell you that. And they are not standing up for themselves. Stand up. It feels like, yeah, this I'm gonna go back to this again. Allegedly, I feel like on Khloe's behalf, I think she is feeling depleted. She is feeling depleted. This is really taking a lot out of her. There's still some emotional growth, some emotional healing that she is going to have to undertake at this time. And we got the Ace of Clubs. So is what's her name? Jordyn, is she embarking on some kind of new business endeavor here? Or maybe it's saying that can I get a few more cards to clarify the situation between Khloe and Jordyn? I think Khloe is going to become more involved in some kind of project. She's going to drown herself or lose herself in some kind of work. Some kind of goal that she feels like she needs to achieve to prove something. Something she's probably put off for some time now. One more So I asked for one and got two. So let's see here. There's a lot of clubs in this. So we got the five of clubs, and then we also have the 7 of hearts. Seven of Hearts, yes, definitely speaks to a troubled relationship, a tumultuous relationship, maybe a toxic relationship, something that is not healthy, especially with that coming up in the reverse. But then we also have the 5 of Clubs, which deals with exercise needed, hobbies, some kind of relationship. So she still has an ex to grind with Jordyn. She still has an ex to grind with Jordyn. And I think it upsets her that Jordyn is just seemingly okay. So allegedly, it seems like she still has an extra grind on Jordyn or against Jordyn, and it bothers her that that she's still here in this position, and she seems, in the public eye of everything, she's coming off worse off, and Jordyn is steady on the come up. That's what is giving me. So I don't think there is any making up on this situation, because Jordyn, it feels like I would never trust you all again. I would be an idiot to trust you. And I think on Khloe's behalf, it's a thing of of jealousy, of envy, of there's still some a sense of like I gotta get my lick back. It still feels like I gotta get my lick back. And I would not be surprised. Remember I said it's gonna be some other player that's gonna come in? I would not be surprised if the Kardashians pull up some receipts on Jordyn's, boyfriend and try to ruin that marriage, or try to put somebody in their bedroom, put someone else that she wouldn't expect around her in the circle to kind of like, okay, well, come back and tell me everything that you two talk about. Like kind of like the Kendall Jenners, I'm sorry, I keep saying Kendall Jenners, the Kardashian Jenners allegedly put they kind of pull what is her name, Janice kind of thing, like, okay, Katie, we're gonna put a Katie in Jordyn's atmosphere, and then she's gonna come back and tell us everything that's going on, and we're gonna hee hee ha ha about it, and we're gonna set her up to like get messy. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that's a thing that they do, if they haven't already. And again, I also wouldn't be surprised if Jordyn is kind of like already expected that, because she's seen them do that before. Like, I know y'all little tricks. Like, I've seen this. And there is a lot of things of like dealing with some kind of finances and growth. So I wonder if they're going to just try to stop bags some kind of way. They're going to be red octagon in it. We got to stop some bags. I got to stop her being happy on some kind of front. Like, there's no way she can keep coming up and up. But I do also feel that Khloe is going to kind of like, she's going to jump into some kind of business thing to distract her and kind of like get people talking about something else instead of her love life. I think she's tired of it. And I think she's going to work to get through her heartache. And that's the way she's going to do it, is by having some kind of business venture. I would not be surprised if Tristan comes up again in the future, some kind of cheating scandal, some other kind of rumor, something. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something else that comes up about Tristan and Khloe in the future. Or, something where Jordyn is leaving some basketball game and with her husband, let me not say her husband, with her boyfriend, and they see her and Tristan talking like squashing beef or something, and they try to spin it to make it something that it's not. Like, I would not be surprised. And I will say my thoughts do feel scattered. Maybe that's Khloe. My thoughts do feel scattered. I'm thinking of so many things. There's so much on my mind right now that I can't concentrate and focus on something. and I just need something to focus on, whether that's work, whether that's payback, whether that's my anger, whether that's vengeance. Like, I need to focus on something so I can feel in control. I feel out of control. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. You know, let me know what you all think. If you think Khloe is gonna do something to get back at Jordyn, do you think Jordyn is actually engaged to her boyfriend? How do you think that marriage is gonna go? Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. But that's all I'm getting. I'm not going to delve any deeper. I'm going to move on to another reading that I need to do because, you know, I got to record these all out and get them out the way. So, yeah, if you would like to see more videos like this, give this video a thumbs up. If you did not like this video, give it a thumbs down. Hit that notification bell so you can see the next time I upload. And in the meantime, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.